And what we're going to do now is a piece on my piece of writing, and it's about gender and the entirely, in my opinion, unnecessary divisions between boys and girls as I experienced it as a child. I'm just looking around, yeah, they seem to be ready. Right, it's called My Other Half. Girl in uniform, yes, with blue buttons and a ponytail, who looked the other way. Nothing could touch me. I'd seen the red-lipped temptress in the mirror blowing kisses. The sprint girls in the playground shouting, go, 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 go. And the girls with glasses who memorized whole pages from books. I wanted to be quick, light, pretty, clever, and hoped I'd be protected by my smile and a rule about not hitting girls. I wasn't. They weren't either. Girls were my other half. They could sing, dance, and draw perfect circles in colour while talking. Girls were good with glue and glitter and rainbow pens, and instead of halos, they wore tie-backs and hair clips. Their names were poetic. But was I like them? The boys knew better. They were the hit and run mob who charged me with wrongness. Pain was good. Their fists backed it up. And when they followed me home, they lobbed me with stones as correctives. The world out there was all sides different. Boys wore trousers and wanted answers, while girls had it and knew things. They both had their colours, acted their parts, and used separate rooms. While I found another self, I wanted to be. But nobody believed me. So Anna's now going to take her second picture, which is her family picture, I believe. The family picture, yeah. As we all know, families can be great fun. They can also be inspiration for art, and what I find is I do get my strongest inspirations, unfortunately, from the most difficult experiences, but I think that's part of life, because if you can get over a difficult experience, you grow. But of course the danger is that you can't get over it, and that does happen. So as a writer myself, speaking to an artist over here, off you go, family.
Yes, so this is family, and it may not be what you expect to see when you hear the word family, but this painting was created with a real sense of urgency through tears of anger and frustration, and I actually needed to get this out of me and onto the canvas before the pain that I was feeling at the time consumed me. That's what was going on when I painted this. And it was never really meant to be shown to the public, but it's been shown a few times in different exhibitions where it was relevant. And I think now it's important to show this so that it's seen and not hidden. So after enduring years of domestic abuse, I finally managed to leave, but that's when all my defences fell away, and I was finally able to process what had happened. And I was hit with wave upon wave of unbearable guilt and shame as a mother, trying desperately but failing to protect my precious children. 10, 20 years ago, there was very little protection for women and children, and it's kind of going that way again now. The police arrested him a few times, but he was just released the same day. Police didn't tell me. There was no follow-up. Social workers believed every word he told them, dismissed what I said. Women are too quickly labelled with mental health conditions and left to protect their children alone. So there was no real support for my children to process what had happened, and they struggled with the effects of trauma for a long time. Today is a very different picture. If I was to paint my family today, it would be full of joy and fun and love. And we've been safe for a long time. But this is what came out of that situation at that time, and that is what was going on for us. So that's family. Thank you.